So you're doing keto, you're cutting the carbs, maybe even fasting, but for some reason, the scale won't budge. Or you're actually gaining weight. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you are not alone. A lot of people unknowingly eat foods that seem keto-friendly, but they actually stall weight loss, they increase cravings, they mess with your metabolism. And today, we're talking about 3 foods that you might think are totally fine on keto, but they could be the reason why you're stuck. And I'll give you better options so you can break through plateaus and start seeing real results. Stick around because number 3 might really surprise you. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a keto coach and certified advocate through the Metabolic Terrain Institute of Health. And I help people reverse metabolic issues and lose weight through real sustainable diet and lifestyle changes. Now, let me be clear before we get into this list. I am not the keto police. I am not here to tell you that you can never have these foods again. But I do want you to know what they're doing to your body so you can make the best choices for you and your goals. I've worked with so many clients who feel like they're doing everything right. They're tracking macros, they're eating low carb, but they weren't losing weight. And when we looked closer, one of these foods was the culprit. Once they made the switch, boom, progress started happening. So if you are frustrated, let's get into it because one of these might be the thing that's holding you back. So here are the 3 keto foods that could be keeping you stuck. So number 1 is packaged keto snacks and bars. And I get it, keto bars and snacks are super convenient and they're often very tasty, but they are packed with hidden ingredients like maltitol, polydextrose, tapioca fiber, and they don't look like sugar on the label, but they can still spike your blood sugar and knock you out of ketosis. So on top of that, they're highly processed, meaning that your body digests them too fast, leaving you hungry again, like an hour later. Plus, most are low in protein, so they don't actually help you stay full or preserve muscle, both of which are key for fat loss. And then let's talk about gut health. So these snacks are loaded with sugar alcohols and preservatives that can cause bloating, they can cause inflammation, and kind of spike those cravings. Ever feel hungrier after you eat a keto bar? That's why. And so I'm not saying you can never have them, but if you're struggling with weight loss, this could be the reason. So what you can eat instead, you can always have some hard-boiled eggs on hand. They are portable, they are packed with protein and filled with nutrients. I also like to have these beef jerky sticks. These are from the new Primal. They are 0 sugar. They have pretty clean ingredients. And this one stick has 1 gram of carbs. So this one is the classic beef stick. They also have this buffalo flavor. You could also go for something like beef jerky. So this one has 12 grams of protein in a serving and 2 total carbs. I've had this one before and it tastes pretty good. Some other options that you can try are cheese crisps are just cheese, right? That has been, I guess, baked or dehydrated in some way. These have 1 gram of carb in 1 serving and 14 grams of protein. Not bad for about 17 crisps. Another thing that I love, it's a classic, a keto classic, you probably already indulged. These are my favorite, the 4505 brand. These have 0 carbs, 7 grams of protein, and they're delicious. For on the go, you can just grab this, but I like to turn these into nachos, put some cheese on them and melt it in the air fryer or the microwave. Perfect little snack. And then I think this is one of the snacks that people sleep on. These are flackers. They come in different flavors. Now, they are 8 total carbs. However, 6 of them are fiber. Fiber is coming from flax seeds, pepitas, chia seeds. And I have tested this. It has no effect on my blood sugar. So I like eating these flackers. 7 flackers have 6 grams of protein. They're not protein rich, but they are a great crunchy snack that you can pair with some cheese and have cheese and crackers to go. Now, my little hack something that I like to do is I like to take some walnuts, some macadamias, and combine them with cheese crisps and some pork rinds in a little Ziploc bag, and I take that along as a snack. You always want to make sure though with things like cheese and nuts that you measure them out carefully because it is easy to overeat. The one thing I want you to take away is that if it comes in a wrapper and it has a long list of ingredients, it's probably not going to be the best choice. It's best to stick to real whole foods that are going to actually keep you full. So number 2 is diet soda with artificial sweeteners. I know plenty of people who swear by their diet soda, especially when they are trying to wean themselves off of regular soda, and they think it's 0 sugar, it's 0 carbs, 0 calories, so what could be the harm? The problem is that diet soda messes with your metabolism, your gut health, and hunger signals, all of which can make weight loss even harder. So how diet soda can keep you from losing weight? It has artificial sweeteners that confuse your body. So when you taste something sweet, your brain expects actual energy, glucose, and when it doesn't get it, your cravings go up as your body is looking for that real fuel. So diet soda increases your hunger as well. A study in the Journal of Physiology and Behavior found that consuming artificial sweeteners can increase appetite and lead to overeating later on in the day, which is the opposite of what you want to do when you are trying to lose weight. So diet soda also messes with your gut bacteria. So a healthy gut is crucial for hormone regulation, for digestion, for fat metabolism, but diet soda can wipe out the good bacteria and lead to inflammation. And the most surprising is that it still triggers insulin. So even though it's sugar-free, certain sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can still cause insulin spikes, which signal your body to store fat instead of burning it. So what you can drink instead, try sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon or lime, or a flavored sparkling water. You can do electrolyte drinks with natural sweeteners. Get some of those electrolyte powders, add them to your water, and that could be a way to get a little bit of that sweet taste without all of that artificial flavoring and sugar. I personally love to make an herbal tea where I use the hibiscus and add a little lemon and lime juice and a few drops of stevia, and it is a perfect refreshing drink without all of the artificial sweetener. So the biggest takeaway from this one is that if you notice you're craving sweets more after drinking diet soda, it's working against you. So try cutting it out for a week and see how your hunger changes. So for number 3, we're gonna talk about a big one, alcohol. And before you say, but Ryan, I only drink vodka sodas and tequila with lime, let me break down why cutting out alcohol can be a game changer for your weight loss and your overall health. So I have coached so many clients who struggled to give up alcohol even when they were frustrated with their weight loss. They would do everything right. They're doing the workouts, they're fasting, they're eating clean, but as long as alcohol was still in the picture, progress was slow or non-existent. And the moment they took a break, everything changed. They slept better, they had fewer cravings, and their body finally started burning fat more efficiently. So why does alcohol slow down fat loss? Even the low carb kind, your body prioritizes alcohol over fat burning. And since alcohol is seen as a toxin, your liver stops burning fat until it's metabolized. That means that anything you eat while you're drinking is more likely to be stored as fat. Alcohol also lowers your inhibitions, which leads to overeating. You ever have a couple of drinks and then you start snacking on things you normally wouldn't? Alcohol reduces your willpower, right? Making it easier to eat more than what you intended. Alcohol disrupts your gut health and causes you to have more cravings. It kills the good gut bacteria and increases leaky gut, which leads to bloating, sluggish digestion, and cravings, super cravings the next day. It also messes with your hormones. It throws off leptin and ghrelin, the hormones that control your hunger and your fullness, and that's why after a night of drinking, you may wake up starving and craving carbs. Your body is begging for quick energy to make up for the damage that the alcohol did the night before. So I know that for many people, having a drink is the best part of their evening. It's their wind down routine, or it's part of their social life. But the good news is you don't really have to miss out. There are plenty of alcohol-free options that can help you relax without wrecking your metabolism, your gut health, or your sleep. So one product that I like is called Take the Edge Off by Apothecary, and it is completely alcohol-free herbal tincture that is made with passion flower and skullcap, which are two powerful herbs known to ease stress and tension naturally. And unlike alcohol, which spikes cortisol, it slows fat burning, these herbs are gonna help your body unwind without the negative health effect. And if you're out with friends, this tincture fits right in your purse. Just order a club soda with lemon or lime, add some fresh mint, and you can add a few drops of this, and you can have your own alcohol-free cocktail that looks the part, but actually supports your body instead of working against it. So I wanna show you a quick and easy, relaxing mocktail that you can make at home. So we're gonna go in for a little mocktail. We have some options. So here we have, this is hop water. It's sparkling water with hops, and it has adaptogens. It has ashwagandha, it has L-theanine, and it is 0 carbs. So we can use that. And then some other options I picked up that have adaptogens. I saw this one in the store. This one is green tea, so it's gonna give you a little bit of caffeine, but it has ashwagandha. It also has lion's mane and reishi. So Junie, this is a tropical flavor. And this one has 1 gram of carb. And then just regular old sparkling water, so you can get any flavor that you like. This one is Uzu with ginger. I thought that would be delicious in a mocktail as well. I'm just gonna do a lemon, lime, and mint infusion here. So just gonna squeeze in some lime juice. I'm gonna put a little bit of lemon, and then I'm gonna add in a few sprigs of mint. And if you have a muddler, this is where you would muddle. I don't have a muddler, so I'm just going to kind of press in with a spoon the mint into the lime juice. I'm gonna add some of this Take the Edge Off. We're gonna do a full dropper. And then if you want to sweeten it up, you can add a little stevia glycerite. I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3 drops. And I'm gonna go in with the hops. Put that in there. Let's give it a cute little garnish. A refreshing little drink. So here are some other adaptogens that you can add to your mocktail. If you want to elevate your drink even more, you can add some adaptogens, herbs that help your body adapt to stress and promote balance. So here are a few great options that you can try. So ashwagandha, it helps lower cortisol and reduce anxiety, and it can improve your sleep. You can add a few drops of an ashwagandha tincture to your drink. There's also reishi mushroom. It's known as the mushroom of immortality. It calms the nervous system and supports your immune health. And then we have tulsi, also known as holy basil, which supports stress resistance and hormone balance, and it could make a great alcohol alternative. So the key takeaway is, instead of alcohol, try herbs and adaptogens that help your body relax without the fat storing, gut disrupting side effects. And you'll wake up feeling refreshed and energized without the cravings that often alcohol can trigger. So I created my guide and journal, Metabolic Mastery, because I know what it's like to feel stuck and overwhelmed by conflicting advice. And I wanted a simple, realistic guide that actually works long-term without all the confusion. So this guide gives you step-by-step strategies to finally break through plateaus and start seeing real results. You can grab your copy in the description below. And comment below, what is one keto food you know you need to avoid? Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next one.